Yo, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. Yeah, let's Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reacting to some more UMA MUSUME lore, and this is greatest moments in horse racing JP 2025. Well, technically not really UMA MUSUME lore, but well, you guys sort of get it by now. This video is made by Maybe. He also has amazing content back on his channel, so go check him out, go support. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video.
2025 arrived alongside many things. With the explosion of popularity in UMA MUSUME, Cinderella Grey adapted into anime. The world of horse racing was also gifted with one that will not be forgotten. We witnessed Forever Young finally fulfilling a destiny.
Also, big congratulations to Forever Young. I was recently informed, I believe it was last night, by one of my Discord buddies, and then yeah, literally, yo, big W's to him. Big congratulations to him for winning the Horse of the Year, man. Big W.
Written in years.
And it is Forever Young.
Also, I still do have to kind of check the races of Forever Young. I'm not sure when that is gonna be, but
return light
check
and
it out.
redemption to his jockey. We watched Meisho Tabaru on Father's Day apologizing for what his father did 10 years ago.
Yo, okay. Meisho
We
Tabaru.
also witnessed many other things. A wish carried through 127 attempts finally came true. The rise of very horse. As the calendar turned and a new year began, I wanted to simply share some of my favorite moments of the year. So this is simply my personal selection of the top 3 races of the Japanese horse racing in 2025.
Personally, top 1 for me has to be actually that is kind of tough. For me, it has to be the Japan Cup, because the amount of wild ass shit that happened on the Japan Cup is just unfathomable, man. And yes, the Arima Kinen, it was also pretty freaking good and funny.
Number 3, Museum Mile, Arima Kinen. Until you've crossed the wire at Nakayama, the script will always be blank for the Grand Prix. Almost everyone who steps into horse racing for the first time is told so. At Arima, you never know. You often hear people say Tokyo 2400 and Nakayama 2500 are different, and you might draw the conclusion, well, you have another 100 meters more, right? But what truly turned Arima into a synonym for miracle is the special course layout. That extra distance brought countless stayers, while many times miler that cannot handle longer distance was able to shine. This is why Museum Mile was able to win, despite mile half felt a little too long. Because depending on how the race unfolds, this very same course can transform into a test of very different skill. That uncertainty is exactly what excites people. What kind of champion is just
yo, this post from TMO Pro is just, it's still one of the best, man. It is one of the best.
Going into the race, it was seen as a chaotic battle, with Regalera, Museum Mile, Danon Desile being the top 3. Both Regalera and Museum Mile only lost one race at Nakayama, and Danon Desile just being a trope.
Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, this is the jockey's POV.
But the fact
nice.
the jockey picked him over Regalera speaks to the level he has. Regalera is the defending champion who just finished a G1 victory. In Museum Mile, being one of the only 2-3-year-old horse on course, determined to show the dawn of the new era. But what truly placed this year's Arima Kinen into my personal top 3 was the sheer scale of the fan-driven excitement. With the combined popularity boost from anime and the royal family, this year Arima Kinen became a national event, a staggering 70 billion yen in turnover, continuing the run as the most participated race in the world. And for the first time,
Jesus, that
the
is
added
wild. Holy.
presence of so many foreign fans just made me felt, this is Arima Kinen. Everyone is watching this with you. Because the race was simply too hard to call, I created a poll wondering who people would want to win, only to be wildly surprised at how popular Regalera was outside Japan. Someone
I mean, me personally, I sort of had a pick, right? I did. I think it was number 13, number 4, and number 6, which I believe number damn, which one was it? I think it was number 4 that took it. Yes, Museum Mile.
surely throwing a lot of money again. And if you are one of those people, please tell me, which cryptocurrency are you buying? Once the race began, Meisho Tabalu immediately gave us a perfect demonstration of I am different, a performance that Cygames had basically predicted in advance by releasing 2 commercials all dedicated to show the loss and throw of State Gold. And midway to the race, the pace didn't slow down as much as I thought when checking the lap time, likely because the 3 horses leading began pulling away from the field. With the following group running into a more controlled and patient rhythm, the top 3 favored all decided to stay near the rear in a line, did not begin their move. I honestly, till the last few seconds,
Loki though, admire Taro. Big shout outs to bro. Like he was one of the ones I was kind of like cheering for. Yeah, he wasn't kind of the ones I was cheering for.
Might have another huge upset.
Regalera is held up for a run in between runners.
Mhm.
Justin Palace.
I'm not sure who it was. Was it this one or this one? Museum Mile, from all the way at the back, catching up to first place, man. You know how insane that shit is, and bro running at the outside too, which it does kind of make a difference considering like this is the final straight. But bro was all the way at the back. Museum Mile, baby. Like, but look at how that. Look at how amazing that is, bro.
Will generate 10 different rays. When we began comparing to last year, Regalera climbed up the position and forced the non-decile to match a hotter pace. Last year eventually turned into a stamina battle. This time, the acceleration came until the final 3 furlongs, which ultimately became a battle of the top speed, favoring Museum.
Yo, Admire Charo kind of did not do too bad though. Like, bro is like right here. Feel like if bro wasn't like blocked in a way, but at the same time, it's just there's also a lot of other factors. But yeah, like yo, Admire Charo did their thing, bro.
Mile. This just speaks to how
Agema Sen just took that W though.
Certainty to Arima Kinen, but also a sign to an outstandingly strong generation, ready to take control of the future. In history, only a handful of generations had managed to win both the Japan Cup and Arima Kinen in the 3-year-old season. Would the older generation defend their pride, or will it be?
Also, 2025, man, it was sort of tough, man. It really was. Especially Gentle Donna over here, Grass Wonder, and baby girl, our daughter, Haru. RIP to all of them.
The moment for the younger generation to claim the throne. This year, they came very close to sweep all of the autumn Triple Crown. With the unmistakable arrival of a new era, expectations naturally turned toward these rising stars. Museum Mile, Masquerade Ball, Croix du Nord, they all had defeated each others. Which one of them is truly the strongest? What kind of era will they define?
Ooh, okay, yeah, y'all know what I just thought of. Is this sort of the new kind of like big 3? Because like right now in Sin Gray, we just got introduced to Inari 1, But then I'm seeing like a lot of people say that the ones that are versing is Ogre Cap, Inari 1, and Super Creek. So is this gonna be that kind of new trio that's gonna happen?
I am
I
looking
am
forward
very
to their
interested.
battles to see who came on top at the end of their career. Number 2, Kalandagan, the Japan Cup. Just a
Kalandagan,
single
baby.
image from this race is in.
Okay, Loki, that is very interesting. You're telling me Japan Cup is number 2 on Maybe's radar. That is very interesting.
Enough to explain why it deserves.
Also, look at Baby Boy over here. Y'all know how I feel about this one, bro. You all know how I feel. I was rooting for Admire Tero the whole freaking way. Also, damn, what was it? Was it Masquerade Ball? I feel like it was Masquerade Ball. But yeah, Masquerade Ball. I thought bro took the W, but then I rewind it back, the video, and it was actually Kalandagan, bro. It was that close between the two of them.
All the conversation, whether it was
Peak.
Admire Vega's autopilot, Danon Desire on
Admire Vega. Hold up. Did bro get that wrong? Whether it was Admire
Vega's autopilot, Danon Desire.
Yeah, I think bro got that
unleashing
wrong.
his
Admire
full
Terra, I
disoriented
believe.
skill, or the record-breaking pace led by Sail and Hades. So many brought attention to the competition.
Yep.
But if one asks who is the horse of the show,
Admire
the
Terra.
answer would certainly be Kalandagan, no doubt. The horse who ended the 20 years long wait for the Japan Cup.
Jeez, bro. I've said this in the past, but considering how much horse-related videos I am watching recently, I can tell, bro, like this horse, Kalandagan, man, oh, looking so majestic right now. Like, look at the shine on him, bro. That is nuts.
そして8番のカランダガンとマスカレードボールの争い3番
カランダガンマスカレードボール
さあマスカレードボールかカランダガンかマスカレードボールカランダガン並んでゴールイン
It was such a picture-perfect finish from both of them.
If you only begin to watch the sport recently, you might feel like, oh, what's so special? Of course it's at the level to win, but the reality before the race was very different. Many racing purists did not believe he could take the cup. When I look at the Japanese media and the fan discussion before the race, all of them were saying, how can we give the outside team more advantage so they would win the Japan Cup, seemingly ignoring the possibility Kalandagan could win. Even he had a perfect barrier selection, a flawless lead up, and an ideal condition. Yet you can't blame them for thinking such. After the win of Deep Impact, over 60 of the overseas challenger had tried.
This pink mask does remind me of a certain someone. It does get hard and sad, but I don't know, man. Like every single time right now that I see a pink mask like this, it does remind me of her, bro. It does.
And not once did they make it to the top 3. And saying this was honestly an overstatement to describe their result. Anyone who had followed the sport for years knows how unforgiving the Japan Cup had become for foreign runners. Because that is just the reality.
And yeah, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's been, what, like 20 years since like a foreign horse actually did take the Japan Cup? Correct me if I'm wrong.
To see. Outside team winning the Japan Cup was written in the distant history. But not only did Kalandagan win the race, he also broke Almond Eye's world record.
Yup. What a horrifying time, dude. Oh my gosh. And it's not just Kalandagan though. It was Masquerade Ball as well that broke it. So yo, big shout outs to both of them.
Do you understand the weight of this record? When people first time saw that time set by Almond Eye, it is not what Saigan shown in the game as a wow moment. It was, when was the watch broken? This was how people
when
reacted.
was the watch broken?
And then after sinking in the reality, the disbelief turned into concern. Are the horses even okay? Are they allowed to go this fast? All this reaction speaks to how shocking this
also,
record.
can I just say, yo, like, Almond Eye's Uma Musume character look, I dig it, dude. It's very alluring in its way. And like, look at those eyes, bro. Well, considering bro's name is Almond Eye, I believe they would put like some special effects on that. But yeah, this is beautiful, bro.
Was a record at the time was thought this may never be broken. Of course, horse racing essentially is not a sport against time. It was totally possible for the record to be beaten, but this shocking 220.6 still was considered by many to be the speed
very,
limit
very
of
fucking
a
fast.
horse.
Yeah.
And now that limit has been surpassed. If you follow my content for a while, you might remember that I say, therefore if the outside team would have a chance of winning the JC, it would be these few years. Well, I was coping. The truth is, when
Damn,
I say
bro, really? Yo, Loki, I did just finish watching that, bro. I did just watch that.
I was coping. The truth is, when I say they should do well, I was thinking top 3 may be a close second. Because if Kalandagan had failed, we all know what would have followed. We can all imagine how the overseas interest in the Japan Cup would decline. What other horses would actually come to Japan? No one would ever know. Even though JRA offers massive incentives to attract foreign stars, people still could not find that motivation to come here. Because the real money of the sport was never being the prize money, but from the
Yeah, there's that, but like at the same time, there's also like the glory in taking that W. Like for example, for Kalandagan's taking the victory on Japan Cup this 2025, that is such a massive impact, man. Like I'm gonna say it right now, but like I'm gonna guess next year, this year, 2026. Kind of feels weird saying that, but yeah, this year, 2026, Japan Cup. Expect to see a lot more foreign horses. That's all I'm gonna say.
This reality encourages caution, safer schedules, familiar tracks, risk avoidance. If Kalandagan could not win, the standing of this race will be an international race by name only. That is how much this win means for the sport. But aside from that, I just have so much respect for the Kalandagan's team. Indeed, Kalandagan does not need to worry about stud value.
Oh, nah.
Even knowing that, slowly, the sport shifts from a test of courage and legacy into a carefully managed business. Protecting the record has become the priority over pursuing greatness. Many Japanese fans, despite in surprise, gave the genuine congrats to Kalandagan. The team didn't choose the safer path, they chose the meaningful one.
Yep, which, hey, in its own way, and like me personally, I respect it, dude. I do.
If any team won that genuine respect from the fans, Japan Cup always welcome you. For the impact, the symbolism, and what it means for the future of the Japan Cup, this victory has the number 2 place in my list. Number 1.
I'm interested. Which
Saudi
one is
Cup
number 1?
Forever Young. Many people
Whoa, hold up. I didn't really hear that properly.
Forever Young. Many people will place this number 1. Saudi Cup Forever Young.
Saudi?
Many people will place this race at the very top of their list for the year. I still remember celebrating the 4th anniversary of UMA MUSUME, rolling straight into the Saudi Cup at midnight and laying awake for hours, unable to calm down from the excitement. Because Forever Young's story is already so well known, I want to tell the story from a different perspective. If you ask me over the years which region in the world understands Japanese racing the best, my answer would be the Hong Kong without hesitation. Not only are they geographically close, but over the years, Hong Kong racing has endured wave after wave of elite Japanese domination. When we rewind the clock back to 2021, when Love's Only You signed off her year in Hong Kong, it was a celebration for the great GLC generation. But that joy belonged to Japan and Japan only. This win made everything felt so inevitable to the point Japan's victories had become so routine. Japan even began to joke that Hong Kong was a place to send secondary horses to collect the wins they couldn't secure back home. And it was true. Over the years, Japan had so many impressive wins in Hong Kong. Not only the middle distance was living under the fear of Japanese runner, but the pride of Hong Kong in sprint and mile had also been conquered by Lord Kanaloa and Morris. The Hong Kong fans
I have
were
recently been
frustrated.
hearing
If
a good
only we
amount
had
of
a
people talk
horse
about Lord
defend the
Kanaloa,
middle
so
distance.
kind of
If
interested.
only there is another golden 60 for 2,000 meters. What no one realized at the time was that Love's only used win would be Japan's last victory for a long time, because at the very same time, another horse began racing in Hong Kong. A horse who would later turn the Hong Kong Cup into one of the most difficult races to win in the world for the next 4
Holy,
years. A
yo,
horse who
what
would
the fuck?
repeatedly
Yo,
crush
this match
Japanese
is going
hopes,
off!
not only by defending home turf, but even traveling to Japan and sending
Okay,
a
that is
clear message.
insane, dude.
Hong Kong has romantic warrior. So when the Saudi Cup approached, romantic
that is
warrior
very,
wasn't
very
just
interesting.
another challenger.
Let me
he
lock
was
in a
seen
bit.
as the enemy, the one who appeared, conquer, and repeat. Please, Forever Young, if you cannot defeat him, then no one else can do that.
Ooh,
That
okay. Oh, yo. This is one of the things I love about Maybe's storytelling. It's how bro hypes up these horses, these characters, dude. It's the way he starts to tells us this sort of background information, and then bro starts hyping him up. Yo, that is so cool.
was the general feeling I got from the Japanese community. But to me, romantic warrior was more like King Arthur for Hong Kong, a symbol of honor for his home, a champion who repeatedly chose to test himself beyond comfort.
The best of Asia, the best of North America, the best of Europe, the Saudi Cup, $20 million.
Oh my god, dude. Oh no. Brother, I gotta check out all these fucking races, dude. Holy crap. Like, especially the announcers, man. The announcers just kind of go off. Well, at the ending also, but like this one in itself, the best in Asia, the best in like, bro, what the fuck? The amount of glazing that is happening in here, bro. I'm not complaining. It's just it's dope as hell.
The best of Asia, the best of North America, the best of Europe, the Saudi Cup, $20 million. Richard Hoyles.
The race
Jesus,
began.
$20 million.
Immediately Forever Young locked right in the front of a romantic warrior. This
Okay.
was perfect. Not only this was the first time romantic warrior on dirt, how much can he really handle the difference drew question marks? And more importantly, having your greatest rival right in front of you, controlling your line will put a huge mental pressure on the jockey to make any move. In fact, as good as James McDonald, his decision was completely read through by Forever Young's team. But under such pressure, Romantic Warrior was the first to strike.
As Romantic Warrior moves.
Wait. Okay, so this over here is Romantic Warrior, I'm gonna say? Is this Forever Young over here?
Off the running rail as they approach the bend.
Huh.
So out in the lead, Forever Young on the outside.
Dude, check out how they're all battling for that fucking first place right now, man. Mind you, they
The
just
best way to
started.
describe the final straight was like watching two heavyweight fighters standing toe to toe, throwing bombs at each other.
Okay.
And it's Romantic Warrior.
That is so fucking good, bro. Like, look at them just duking it out, bro. Holy.
Two of the great racehorses in the world. And at the moment, Romantic Warrior holds sway.
And bro starts catching up. Like, brother, look at them. 100 meters. 100 meters. Yo, run it. Yes. Oh my god, dude, that shit
Combined
is
with the hype
hype
on
as
YouTube live
fuck,
chat,
bro.
every stride was filled with excitement, especially seeing the chat,
Okay,
which was
what the fuck? I gotta calm
95%
down, bro.
Japanese, going from despair to a hint of hope to something beyond tactic or stamina. Both champions went through countless times of exhaustion, reacceleration, and fighting with
crap.
pure gut. At the line, Forever Young edged out Romantic Warrior by a nose.
That came out of nowhere. Well, not really came out of nowhere, but like within that 100-meter dash, this man's turned the fuck up.
If a perfect storyline exists, then this must be it. Forever Young
That is
fulfilled the dream of
absolutely
an
beautiful.
entire
Ooh,
nation.
hello. Whoever the cameraman that took this shot, bless you, man. This is such an amazing, cool looking shot. It is, honestly.
Romantic Warrior, despite defeat, earned the respect by many. Together they deliver what I think the race of the year, and all of this would
Okay, now that I did kind of see that, I get it. I sort of get where bro is coming at.
happen on the very day of UMA MUSUME's 4th anniversary. Who is the true child of this game? I think everyone.
Oh, okay. I did kind of see this a while back. I didn't know what it meant or what it represented. But, interesting. Okay. Hold up. 2026. Okay, okay.
already knows the answer.
Yep.
And to see how Romantic Warrior was seen as the enemy of Japan, and then now becoming a well-loved honorary Japanese horse by the Japanese fan. If Cygames is writing the story for Forever Young in UMA MUSUME, I highly recommend them considering reaching out to Romantic Warrior's owner to see if they can work something out. By the end of the year, both horses received what they deserved. Romantic Warrior achieved an unprecedented 4 times Hong Kong Cup victory. Forever Young captured the Breeders' Cup, completing his dream victory in the US, where he missed out a couple times.
Also, bro did just recently take the horse of the year, no? I believe he did.
2 champions, both writing their epic all over the world. So different, yet so alike. This just shows us why Romantic Warrior is forever young, and why Forever Young is a romantic warrior.
Hold up, no, okay.
So different, yet so alike. This just shows us why Romantic Warrior is forever young.
Is maybe secretly Rudolph?
And why Forever Young is a romantic warrior.
I kind of like it. I do. Oh nah, dude. Like, my respect goes to both of them. Cause like honestly, that was such an insane rundown, bro.
2025. What is your top race of the year, and how does it differ from mine? There were so many incredible races this year, and if we expanded the scope to the global stage...
Hold up, let me read this a little bit. See, in 2026, Forever Young at the very top. Okay. Half Yours, Romantic Warrior. Who's this? Ombudsman? Correct me if I'm wrong for saying that, but yeah, Ombudsman. Voyage Bubble. Who this one? Ooh, Kalandagan, aight. Notable Speech and Jantar Mantar, Trollerman, and Mini Hawk. Ethical Diamond. Ethical Diamond, that's kind of cool. Never mind. Sovereignty? I cannot read that properly. Dariz and Rebels Romance. Yeah, dude. 2026 is gonna be it is gonna be packed, man. It is gonna be packed.
The list would be even longer. Now 2026 has begun. Many of the runners we've talked about are preparing to return to the...
Hold up. Yes, I just realized fucking 2026. I've been seeing a post lately of Special Meek taking a W, so I might have to check that out.
It's hard not to wonder.
Also, if you guys do have a link to that race, please send it to me. Please let me know in the comment section.
Unforgettable moment this year will bring. Let's look forward to them together. And finally, thank you all for the support throughout the year. Your encouragement is honestly what I decided to keep this channel running. Once again, thank you so much. And a happy new year.
Hey, yo, big shout outs to Maybe, man. Big shout outs. Also, congrats to bro for reaching amazing heights in 2025. I believe that was when bro actually did hit the his 1,000 subscribers mark, which I am that guy. I remember bro was at 999 and then I was that one dude that clicked it. Yo. Big respects to Maybe, man. Big respects. And as usual, He does amazing, amazing content. So if you guys do have time, go support him. Go check him out. Amazing contents on his channel. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy my reaction to this, comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I will see you guys on the next video.